Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? All right. So I think we're probably going to get this game done today. So if we get it done early enough, we're going to we're going to start chorus. But I think we're about done. Like, right there in my fucking... So we left off, we conquered Gaul, and we're about ready to enter Rome. But we're going to stock to our companions first. Here we go. All right. Back to our peeps. Start with Deianira.
Tell me, why do we not just march whole legion into Rome and push Lurco off throne?
Oh my god, I'm strongly considering invading Rome. Let's do it. Let's do it.
It is not a thing to be done lightly. You have chance now to make things better. Rome is not as I had hoped, before I saw it with my own eyes. There is so much squalor and suffering. In Wild, it is possible for man to have dignity, even in poverty. In city, this is not so.
Rome is divided. Crossing the Rubicon with our legion might tear her apart. The Scent has weakened Rome for too long. Using our legion seems to might bring order again. Patricians have squandered the responsibilities of rulership. It's time to remind the Senate they serve the people of Rome. Okay. Let's do that.
I think it is not so likely that taking Rome by force will end with power going to people. Power will go to you. Anyway, I don't think I will stay here after we are done. It's time for me to face my past and move on.
This is a bad idea.
We do possess evidence necessary to condemn Lurco and his family forever.
Last time I saw Lurko, he was angry, but he was not in a panic. There's another trick up his sleeve. I'm certain of it.
You're just being paranoid. Maybe we're out of options, but we're out of options.
There is always a way. The years I've spent with you taught me that over and over again.
Do you think they'll accuse us of murder?
It's what I would do. Lurko is a dangerous foe
Hey,
because
Salty.
he knows exactly when to lie and when to tell the truth. He will tell the Senate that we have murdered his entire Praetorian Guard. You know that's not a lie.
It's passed out by 30. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Get your sleep. Get your sleep. Death is a punishment for treason.
I am no politician, but as far as I can tell, the difference between a patriot and a traitor is rather blurry in the Senate.
You know, no one would be able to stop us if we just took over the Senate itself.
People will still be able to oppose you. And this time, you'll have to kill a lot of people, not just those who deserve it.
Maybe not. If we march in with overwhelming force, no one would be stupid enough to stop us.
I wouldn't count on that. The world is full of foolish people.
Still is. Thank you for always being by my side.
I'm good at killing people. And you somehow keep attracting people in need of killing. What I've done for you still seems less than what you've done for me.
Be on the other side. Alright, so I think I made the decision. I think we're going to bring our legion into Rome. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm gonna save him for last. Let's talk to Bestia.
We should move.
They find us guilty for murdering Roman officials. All of you will suffer because of me.
Then we shall suffer, but it will not be due to your actions. I am no simple service. We chose to follow you, whether we like it or not.
Alright,
A
so...
man carves his own destiny. If I shall suffer as a result, so be it.
Body woke up at 2:46 today. Ew. Yes, time to relax. Concert was good. Went to see Hairball. So, it's like the fourth time we've seen them. But I enjoy it. It's entertaining. So what you missed is, well, we finished conquering Gaul. But at the end of the fight with Gaul, Lurko's men attacked us. So we killed them all. Never heard of them? They're like a kind of a cover band. They sing a lot of hair bands. Like they had like Def Leppard, they sang Ozzy, Kiss. A lot of those rock bands. And they would the singers would all dress up to look like the people did back then. So when they had AC/DC, they had the singer look like Brian Johnson. So it was great. Yeah, so we were getting attacked on both sides and we wiped them out. So we were afraid that they're going to try to arrest us for killing Lurko's Praetorian, even though they attacked us. What would you do in my place?
I am not in your place, and for that I am happy.
That's not what I asked. Humor me. There's no difference in imagining yourself in your enemy's place.
You are not my enemy. Lurko is. If I was Lurko, I would try to kill you now. He has everything to lose if he does not.
You were always a dependable companion.
Old Cineros says being free is not a legal status, but a state of mind. I earned my freedom before we met. But it was you who taught me to be truly free. For that, I'm thankful.
I think we should sit down and plan. The next few days will be very well determine our fates.
Ask yourself, what is my enemy doing right now? He who is on the offensive always has the advantage.
Perhaps you're right. Do you think we should simply roll into Rome with our legion and take over the Senate?
I'm a warrior, not a strategist. I simply think we should act now while we have the initiative. He who strikes first usually wins.
Okay, we'll talk later. So I kind of have Deianira, Bestia, and Julia might be on the side of bringing our legion in. These last two people I think are going to be against it.
Domine?
Lend me your wisdom one last time, old friend. We're about to really make an important decision.
Your frustration is natural, but I think the personal stakes involved cloud your mind. Surely you have solved more difficult riddles in your life. Know that we have done all we can. It is time to cast the die and see how it lands.
You think we have enough evidence to condemn Lurko permanently?
I am no advocate, but when it comes to evidence, I doubt we can get more or better.
Do you think it's enough?
If it isn't, there is not much we can do anyway.
Have you gone to the Sioux City Farmers Market? I have not. Anything banana bread? French toast? I love banana bread. Love banana. What if they find you guilty of murdering Roman officials as well? They might execute you.
I have lived a full and bountiful life.
What about
This
us?
old man has witnessed so many things. Certainly, there are some unresolved questions in my mind, but isn't life a series of unresolved questions anyway?
There's a chance I might perish. I want you to take care of my family.
Young man, I've been taking care of your family since long before you were born. Now focus on the task ahead and make sure they never need me again.
Sioux Falls has a good pizza and flowers. Some of the pizza places closed though, unfortunately. There's this pizza rev where you can pick your own toppings. And yeah, that closed. And then Red Rosa was really good too. That closed. You have served me well, Cineros, but I can't order you to certain death. You are a service no longer. I release you.
If you think I've been following you because I'm your sowers, you're still a child in mind. I've been free for a long time now.
I think COVID. I think business-wise, and then when COVID ended, they couldn't find help. I believe that's their reasoning. They said they couldn't find help. Sucks, because those tours are really good. My oldest kid works at Pizza Ranch here in town. Just part-time. Before we talk to him, let's do our level up. Make sure we're all maxed out. I believe it's just revive is the only thing I have left for me. Heath Ranch isn't too bad. Give you taunt. Let's give you your taunt. Julia. Fist. Nothing really matters. I never use you for much. We will give you stand. Dessert people's pizza. Pizza is good. We just had Pizza Ranch last week. I think it was last week, and we got the cheese sticks, the dessert pizza, and then just a large pizza. The kids were gone, so. Marius. Yeah, let's give you that. I man helps. Why not? I'll give you that. You're disgruntled. I really don't care what you are. Okay, so you're all leveled up. I don't believe I got anything really cool, did I? Oh. Oh. I don't believe I can wear that. You can wear the heavy helmet. I can do 11, 1 sword. Upon killing an enemy, you turn another random enemy into an ally for 1 turn. Doesn't affect leaders or major characters. It's kind of cool, actually. Let's try that. Alright. Well, we brought it home. I went and got it and brought it home. So I guess it's still a date, I guess. What scares me? What do you think will happen?
I think we have enough evidence to get that bastard exiled forever. We will stride into the Pomerium as civilians once more, with pride in our eyes.
What if the Senate doesn't find the evidence compelling?
That is not an option. We'll need to make sure everyone understands what happened. We cannot count on the facts to speak for themselves.
We have killed Roman Praetorians. Do you think the Senate will forgive us?
They will certainly take some convincing. It is unfortunate that we had to kill a few Praetorians. But let us not forget the fact that they were criminals.
Maybe we should march into the Senate and make them listen to us. Oh boy.
What do you mean? Walk into Rome with swords in our hands? That would make us look like villains.
There's one thing I've learned over the years. A conflict is remembered by the word of the victor.
Subterfuge is a useful tool in warfare. But what do you describe would go against everything we believe in?
This has been interesting.
It's been a pleasure, genuinely.
Knew
You
he
always
was
stood
going to be
by my
against
side,
it.
even if it was against your own interests. I will never forget that.
All right, much to think about. All right, we're bringing the Legion in. The truth. Okay, we got to talk to Vitus. Oh boy.
Shall we store your weapons at the villa, as usual?
What if I refrain from doing that?
What do you mean? You can't enter Rome with your legion?
Yet if I decide to do so, who's going to stop me? I will have to. There's no other way.
No one will expect it. So we would certainly have the upper hand.
Yeah. What you
At
were telling
cost? By doing this, you would declare your mistrust in the Senate. How is this any different than what Vitellius Lurco is doing?
We're all human. If somebody's going to lose, it better not be me. Actions make sense only in context. Can't you see Lurco is evil?
Actions make you evil. It is not an inherent
Sassy,
quality.
yeah.
It took me a long time to learn that. If you do this, don't expect me to follow you. Being virtuous is easy when moral actions benefit you. Everyone's good and kind when it's convenient. What reveals one's character is what you do when it's not convenient. Cross the Rubicon this way, and I can no longer stand by your side.
I cannot relinquish the control of the people's destiny to a bunch of crooked senators.
That is unfortunate.
It seems you have reached a decision.
I need you to step aside. Unless you want to part with your life from this point on, Rome is mine.
I was worried you might say that.
A pity I placed my trust in you. What a disappointment you turned out to be.
That hurts the heart. That hurts the heart. He was probably my favorite character. Maybe we can redeem ourselves. So rude, I know. Well, he's like all for Rome. He's 100% Roman. So me marching in is against everything he wants.
Silence! You are behaving like chickens in a basket. Remember who you are. You are weak tricks, undefeated. We will win.
The men are unsure, Legate. Especially now that Aquilinus left us. Many are having second thoughts.
Made his own choice, I'm doing what is necessary. If any of you disagree with me, you're free to leave.
No one will come after you. But know you will die as cowards.
We must be quick and deadly. The Legion must move in and take control of the city.
Any way to avoid civilian casualties.
Don't be naive. We have broken one of the oldest and most important taboos of the Republic. We are invaders of our own city now.
Vitellius Lurco's Legion.
Disbanded, as Victrix was meant to be. What we've done breaks with old tradition.
I wish he hadn't left like that.
I think he made his reasons abundantly clear.
If we could change his mind.
Maybe. But what if you can't?
It will be foes, and it will be no matter who strikes first.
it really that simple to you?
Really?
After everything we've been through together?
We must take the Senate and kill Vitellius Lurko.
He's not the only problem. We'll need to control public opinion. Eliminating the dictator will not be enough. We must take care of the Pontifex Maximus as well. As the religious leader of Rome, he has the power to mobilize people against us.
Dr. Kata, huh? Why would he be against
I
me?
think he's not your biggest fan. You know he's held a grudge since the Asia campaign.
We saved
Keep
him.
in mind, Cotta is an Optimus. What we've done goes against everything he believes in.
To be holed up in the Regia. I'll talk to him. Kata may be a bitter old man, but he's not stupid. He'll listen to reason.
We can be very convincing.
It's a good plan. Once Cotter is out of the way, there is no need to worry about the opposition he might drum up against us.
Once we're ready, we'll need to secure the Senate with overwhelming force and neutralize Vitellius Lurko.
Why am I invading? I believe that the evidence I have is not going to work. So far, everything I've done to try to stop Lurko has not worked. And earlier in the game, Cineros said, because when we had a discussion about he's always one step ahead of us because we're always doing traditionally what a Roman soldier would do. So this is completely out of tradition. He is not going to be ready for this. And then this way. But in my mind, I'm thinking that, I'm hoping the game will let me, is come over there, take over, and then give it back to them. That's what I'm hoping. So go in there, get rid of Lurko, and give the Senate back to Rome. Will it work out that way or something? I don't know. You say neutralize.
We all know what is meant, I think.
It is very likely that the Senate will be full of senators. Vitellius Lurko might use them to shield himself. Keep in mind, we may also encounter ordinary citizens trying to protect the Senate against our assault.
We'll need to be careful.
I think we're way past careful.
Yeah.
At this point, it's us or them.
I believe there's not much else to discuss. The longer we wait, the more we risk failure.
Do you expect any surprises?
I expect nothing but surprises.
Bessie, do you think we'll win?
You don't enter the arena expecting to lose. We will win, as always.
You have another one of your in your old man. You have another one in your old man. In you, old man.
I believe there's only one way to find out.
How do you feel about Deianira?
The risk is great. But if we win, to rule all of Rome, that would make it all worthwhile.
All right, it's a moment of truth. Let's roll the die.
As you command.
So. Bestia. Oh, he's right there. There.
I should have expected this, you arrogant bastard of a fallen family.
Nothing to do with arrogance. I can't allow Vitellius Lurko to get away with it one more time. Yeah.
What about all the things you have done? Are you willing to burn down the Republic?
What I've done is nothing compared to his transgressions. He would use up the Republic and end Rome as we know it. It's the only way to stop him.
At least he respected our established traditions. All this bloodshed. And for what?
If you not join me, more blood will be shed. That's what I'm trying to prevent.
The lesser of two evils. Is that you? Not the best way to stir a man's heart, but I can be pragmatic when necessary. I shall yield.
Nice. Alright, regroup. That was quick. There we go. Like, I'm trying to be good the entire time of this game. Now I'm a little nervous at the end because I'm doing something that's kind of... It's good in reason, but it's an
Pontifex
evil thing.
Maximus out of the picture, our legion has been able to enter the Pomerium. Weaktrix now controls all roads leading into and out of Rome.
I'm not sure. I don't know what's going to be coming up here. People who had come for my sister are wearing Barada's colors.
That's troubling news. I'll put the word out among our Centuriones and gather more information about this. If Ferrata is mustering, we'll have a big problem on our hands.
We should surround and secure the Forum before Lurko can react.
We should slow down and think. Haste will be our enemy now.
The city is still not under our complete control. As the current consul, Lurko remains a formidable threat.
Probably still has allies.
Our actions have forced even those who hated him before to take his side.
There are many important men now trapped in this city, with good reason to move against us. Politically, or even militarily. Let's hear some names.
Pompeius, formidable, even cut off from his legions.
He commands no less than 4 legions in Hispania. If he somehow finds a way to bring word to them...
We need to take him out.
Or win him over.
If possible.
Of Lurko's personal guard, only Corvinius remains.
He's a shifty one. There's no knowing where he might be.
I'm told he hides in the Campus Martius. Perhaps we can pay a visit and rid ourselves of him for good.
It seems like Gowinus would prefer to be on the winning side. That we can use to our advantage.
Kill him? Maybe. Cato and Cicero control Optimate's faction in the Senate, but they're on our side.
Are you kidding? There's no way Cato will support you after what we've done.
Then we must take them out as well.
Let us not
He's
rule
all
out
about
any
killing
alternatives to violence just yet. Given a compelling argument, we may sway the senators to join our side.
Looks like we should pay him a visit.
We don't have much time. We'll have to split up.
You are needed here, Legate. Our true quarry awaits us at the Senate. We have preparations to make.
We should think carefully about who we send where. We may yet be able to solve this situation without bloodshed.
We'll take... some Bestia. Yeah.
I can do that, yes.
Oh yeah, there we go. Battle of, like, the roguish people. And she's not really a rogue, but... Vinius and Calib... Yeah.
I have been looking forward to ending him.
Yeah, Cineros is left. Yeah, go talk to Cato.
I should hope so. I have come to know them both quite well over the years.
Be careful, I need you at my side in the end.
I have a feeling the end will be messy. We will need all the help we can get. We control the peripheries of the city, but the inner districts are still putting up stiff resistance. Clearing a path to the Senate may prove very difficult. Valete, may Fortuna be on your side.